lesson is about lesson 1 to lesson 4 of English. This is based on MELC and this is for week 1. Hi, I'm teacher Jeanette and I'll be your guide for this learning adventure. So today, let's discuss first our lesson 1, describing one's drawing. So for our lesson, it focuses on how to compose sentences and describe one's drawing. So before we do that, let's answer this one first. So you need to get your notebook and your pencil. So in the box, select the picture that you would bring if you were to go to school today. So just choose among the three pictures. Is it the toothbrush, the comb, or the notebook? What will you put inside the bag? So, and then copy the sentences below. If I will go to the school today, I will bring my blank. So just click the pause button if you're going to copy it and then answer it. If you're done, just click the play button. Now, this time you're going to pick the correct sentence that describes the drawing. So you need to write your answers in your notebook. Just write 1, 2, 3 and then choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Look at the picture. So what is the correct sentence that best describes the drawing? Is it letter A, the boy is playing with his car? Letter B, the boy is playing with her doll. Again, is it letter A, the boy is playing with his car? Or letter B, the boy is playing with her doll? Now let's go to number 2. Look at the picture. So what is the correct sentence that describes the drawing? Is it letter A, the girl is washing the dishes? Letter B, the girl is eating her lunch? Again, is it letter A, the girl is washing the dishes? Or letter B, the girl is eating her lunch? Now for number 3, look at the picture. What sentence best describes the drawing? Is it letter A, Santa's family went to the zoo? Or letter B, Santa's family went to the museum? Again, letter A, Santa's family went to the zoo? Or letter B, Santa's family went to the museum? Okay, are you done for number 1, 2, and 3? If you're done, let's answer it. Number 1, the correct answer is letter A. The boy is playing with his car. Now let's answer number 2. The correct answer is letter B. The girl is eating her lunch. And number 3, the correct answer is letter A. Santa's family went to the zoo. Because look at that, there are so many monkeys. Now, let's discuss about sentence. So, these are the things that you need to consider when writing a sentence, okay, based on one's person or drawing. So, first, a sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. Do not forget that. Like this number 1, it starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. Again, what letter do we start a sentence? Good, capital letter. And we end it with a, right, a period. Now, number 2, it has a subject and a predicate. Okay? Number 3, a subject refers to a unit being discussed in a sentence. And number 4, a predicate states something about the subject. So, in order for you to make a sentence, it should have a subject and a predicate. So, teacher, what is a subject? A subject is what is being discussed. Like an example here, Maria went to the mall. So, who is being discussed? Maria. So, Maria is the subject. Okay? And the predicate states something about the subject. So, based on our example, the predicate is went to the mall. Teacher, why do we need to have a subject and a predicate? Because if we only put a subject, like we only wrote Maria, so if we only wrote Maria, it doesn't make any sense. Okay? What if we only wrote a predicate? So example, we just put in the sentence, in the notebook is went to the mall. That thought is not complete, right? Who went to the mall? So we need to make, when we make a sentence, we need to have a subject and a predicate. Okay? Now let's discuss about simple and compound sentences. So simple sentence contains one subject and one predicate. Again, it's called simple because it contains only one subject and one predicate. In a simple sentence, how many is the subject? Great, it's one. How about the predicate in a simple sentence? Right, it's one. Okay, an example, Loisa won the game. So in our example, Loisa is our subject, and how many there is Loisa? It's only one, right? And the predicate here is won the game. So we only have one predicate, one subject, so therefore it is an example of simple sentence. Now let's go to compound sentence. So compound sentence has two simple sentences joined by a conjunction. Again, compound. It means there are many. Compound sentence has two simple sentences joined by a conjunction. Okay, compound. So teacher, what is a conjunction? So conjunction are the words that we use to conjunct or to combine two simple sentences. An examples, there are some examples here, but, and so. Okay, so compound sentence, it contains two subjects and two predicates. Okay, so an example here, Loisa won the game, so she received a medal. So Loisa is a subject, won the game is a predicate. Now we have one, and she is actually a subject, so that's two, receive a medal, that is a predicate. So now we have two subjects and two predicates. So therefore we called it as a compound sentence or a simple sentence. Great. We call it as compound sentence. Why is it compound sentence? Because we have two subjects and two predicates. And we have a conjunction, the word so. Okay? If you have seen so, but, and in a sentence, it means that that sentence is an example of a compound sentence. But if you cannot see any conjunction like but and so, that one is a simple sentence. Okay? So for our activity, you need to think, draw, and write. So you need to get your notebook and your pencil. And then draw two things you usually do in school. And then write a simple or a compound sentences to describe this activity. So example, you need to draw first. And then you write a sentence based on what you draw. So example here, I read books in the school. Okay, just click the pause button if you're still answering, and then if you're done, just click the play button. Now let's do another activity. It's called Let's Arrange It. So you need to arrange the words to form a sentence that best describes each given picture. So look at the picture. So what is Mario doing there? And then look at the words here. So we need to arrange it to make it correct. So takes Mario bath. Ah. So you need to get your notebook and then write number 1, 2, and 3. And then first one is this, and then arrange the words to make a correct sentence. By the way, you only have 20 seconds to do it. Okay, 20 seconds starts now. Time's up. So let's answer it. So the correct answer is Mario takes a bath. Now another one. Number 2. Look at the picture. And then let's arrange the words. Sleeping is the boy. So arrange the words to form a correct sentence. 20 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is the boy is sleeping. Now the last number. Look at the picture. So wash Sophia soap the car with. Wash Sophia soap the car with. Now arrange the words. 20 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is Sophia washed the car with soap. So I hope you get all those activities correct. So now, what we're gonna do is to get your notebook and then get your pencil and then look at the picture and then write sentences describing the shapes of the given pictures. You need to write your answers in your notebook. So look at the first one. That one is an example of, right, that one is a donut. So you need to write a sentence based on the shape of the donut. So maybe you could start the donut. The shape of the donut is blank. Okay. Second one, the second picture is an ice cream. So what do you think is the shape of that ice cream? The shape of the ice cream is blank. So if you're still copying or answering, just click the pause button. And then if you're done, just click the play button. Now let's proceed to our lesson 2, descriptive paragraph. So this one is English based on MELC week 1. So this lesson focuses on composing a descriptive paragraph. So at the end of the lesson, you are expected to write a short descriptive paragraph about a character or a setting from the stories read or listened to. So for our learning activity, you need to arrange the set of words using the prescribed letter format. So just have to write one to 5 and then write the letters. Okay? Letter A, Dear Mr. Abelia. Letter B, Papaya Elementary School. Letter C, Batangas. Letter D, November 23, 2020. Letter E, Thank you for teaching us. We learned a lot from you. You help us realize that math is easy. I hope you'll still be our next teacher next year. So I will be giving you time to think. If you're done, if you're still thinking, just click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. Okay, now let's start. And the correct answer is B, C, D, A, D. So what the first one should be Papaya Elementary School, Batangas, and then letter D, November 23, 2020, and then letter A, Dear Mr. Abelia, and letter D, Thank you for teaching us. We learned a lot from you. You help us realize that math is easy. I hope you still be our teacher next year. So now, before we go to describing paragraph, we need to understand first what are describing words. So describing words, it's also known as adjectives. So describing words are words used to describe a person, things, places, animals, and events. So I have here two examples. So let's have the example number one. So Joshua is kind to his classmates. And Joshua is an example of a person. So Joshua is kind to his classmate. So the describing word here to describe Joshua is correct, kind. So another one. So cheetah is the fastest animal, and cheetah is an example of animal. And the describing words used here is good, fastest. Great. So let's have another activity. So now for our activity, you need to get your notebook and your pencil. Just write number 1 to 5. So you need to use the following adjectives in a sentence. Just use it in a sentence. Number 1, red. Can you make a sentence using red? I'll give an example. I have a red jacket. Now how about you? Just write your answer in your notebook. Number 2, happy. Happy means you always smile like that. And then write your answer in your notebook. Happy. Number 3, tall. Means a big guy. Tall. Just write your answer in your notebook. And then number 4, smooth. Teacher, I don't know the word smooth. Smooth means in Tagalog, madulas. Just write your answer in your notebook. And number 5, sweet. Just write your answer in your notebook. If you're not yet done making words or sentences, making sentences out of these 5 words, just click the pause button. And then if you're done answering it, just click the play button. Now, so a note is a short reminder about important facts. So a note, it has 2 to 3 sentences. Ideas must be clear, organized, and easily understood. And then you can use bullets can be used to emphasize the ideas. So actually, an example of note is what you're seeing right now. Okay, in here, as you can see, there are dots there. So those dots are called bullets. And a note is a short reminder. Just like this one, 2 to 3 sentences only. So this one is a literally example of a note. Or okay, to furthermore learn about descriptive paragraph. So as you can see, the cats are awesome is highlighted in red. So it shows that this is the topic sentence. This is the main idea of that paragraph, of those writings. The topic sentence there is cats are awesome. So the supporting sentences are written in the blue font. Okay, blue. Example of the supporting sentences is my cat loves to play in the brown sticky mud. My cat runs towards me when I come home. Cheers me up when I'm sad. My cat loves to eat fish. Sometimes I caught it chasing a mouse. So supporting sentences are only there to support the topic sentences. It actually gives the reason why cats are awesome. The supporting sentences gives the reason or elaborate the topic sentence, which is the topic sentence is cats are awesome. So do you think cats are awesome too? Nice. Next, so in order for you to do that, for our activity, you need to write a descriptive paragraph composed of 5 sentences about your family. So I have here guides that you can follow so that you can make 5 sentences about your family. Just get your notebook and answer it there. So these are the guides. Number 1, describe your family. Is your family happy, energetic, sad? Number 2, describe your father. You may describe your father as loving, strong, healthy, so on and so forth. And number 3, describe your mother. Your mother could be loving, industrious, caring, like that. And then number 4, describe your brother, sister, or baby. Okay, if you don't have any brother or sister or baby, maybe just put or describe a person that is like a brother to you or a sister to you or someone you treat as a baby. And then number 5, describe the thing you do together as a family. For example, we love to eat together. We love watching movies together and stay home, right? So you just need to write 5 sentences about your family. Just follow the guides. If you're not yet done, just click the pause button. And then if you're done, click the play button. Friendly letter is an example of a descriptive paragraph. So thank you letter is a type of friendly letter that tells how thankful the sender to receiver. So why am I telling this? Because this time I'm going to show you the parts of the thank you letter. Because later you're gonna make one too. So you better listen and focus. So we have 5 parts of a thank you letter. Well, actually, all of the letters have 5 parts. So the first one is the header. So the header, the address of the sender and the date. So that one. So that one is the uh, header. So the header shows the address of the sender and the date. Okay? It's written at the upper right portion of the letter. Upper right portion of the letter. And look at this one. They started with a capital letter. Okay? Now let's have the greeting. Greeting is the opening greeting and the name of the receiver. Okay? Example is Dear Bernadette. Dear Johanna. Dear Mama. Dear Father. Or Dear Papa. Okay? That one is greeting. And then the third one is the body. So the body is where the sender expresses his gratitude and anything or she wants to share. When we say gratitude, it means to express how thankful you are. Okay? So that one is the body. Now let's go to the closing. If we have greeting, we also have closing. So closing is the greeting written aligned to the header. So you need to make sure that your closing is aligned to the header. When we say aligned, they are um, you need to align or you need to match it to the bottom. And then lastly is the signature. So signature is the part where the name of the sender. Okay, you put the name of the sender. So now, just like what I said, you're going to write your own thank you letter. So get your notebook and then make a letter to your parents and then follow the parts of the thank you letter. So I have here an example. So at the top bottom, you need to make the header. You put your address on it and you write the day when you write it. Okay, you write the day when you write it. And then next, dear. So you just have to put there, dear mama and papa, or dear nanay and tatay, or dear mother and father. And then the body, you put the things that you are thankful for your parents. What are the things that you are thankful to your parents? You just have to write it there. And then at the bottom, you write your closing, your child, because that's your relationship with your parents, right? And then at the bottom part, the signature, you write your name. So if you're not yet done, just click the pause button, and then if you're done, just click the play button. So now let's have lesson 3, another ending for a story. So I have here 3 pictures. You need to draw the appropriate ending for each picture. Okay, so I have here the first picture, the second, and the third. No need to copy, just put number 1, 2, 3 in your notebook and then draw the ending of that picture. If you're not yet done, just click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. Now let's start. So the first one is the ending should be like this, yeah, or asleep. By the way, you can draw like a stick man, okay? This one is a girl that will slide, and yeah, she was able to make that slide. And the last one is a car that is very dirty. What do you think would happen next? Great. The car is now clean, squeaky clean. So now, what we're gonna do is another activity. So you just need to get your notebook and then write number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just choose the letter of the correct answer. So you need to look at the box. So the choices is inside the box. So read the beginning of each story and choose an appropriate ending from the choices found below. Number 1. Draw one study for the test. Is it What could be the ending? Is it A, the rain was about to fall? B, the old woman thanked her? Letter C, the audience liked their performance? Letter D, they harvested the fruits? Or E, she got a perfect score? A, B, C, D, or E. Number 2. Mary and Jake practice their duet every day. So what could be the ending? Letter A, the rain was about to fall. B, the old woman thanked her. Letter C, the audience liked their performance. Letter D, they harvested the fruits. Or letter E, she got a perfect score. Number 3. Sabina helped the old woman cross the street. So is it letter A, the rain was about to fall? B, the old woman thanked her? Letter C, the audience liked their performance? Or letter D, they harvested the fruits? And letter E, she got a perfect score. Number 4. The thunder roared loudly. Letter A, the rain was about to fall. Letter B, the old woman thanked her. Letter C, the audience liked their performance. Letter D, they harvested the fruits. Or letter E, she got a perfect score. And last but not the least, number 5. The girls planted the seeds. So what could be the ending? Letter A, the rain was about to fall. Letter B, the old woman thanked her. Letter C, the audience liked their performance. Letter D, they harvested the fruits. And letter E, she got a perfect score. So let's answer number 1. The correct answer in number 1 is the letter E. She got a perfect score. Number 2. Mary and Jake practice their duet every day. So the correct answer is letter C. Number 3, Sabina helped the old woman cross the street. The correct answer is letter B. Number 4, the thunder roared loudly. The correct answer is letter A. The rain was about to fall. Number 5, the girls planted the seeds. The correct answer is letter D. They harvested the fruits. Good job. So now, this time, you are going to write your own ending. Okay? Example number 1, Roel has a dog. Every time he goes out, the dog follows him. So one day he went outside. The dog blank. So what do you think will happen? Just write your answer in your notebook. Number 2, Josh has a test in English. He reviewed and read books to prepare for it. On the day of the test, Josh blank. So just write your answer in your notebook. If you're not yet done, just click the pause button, and then if you're done, just click the play button. Now, remember this. Read the strips or the entire story in order for you to get the correct ending. Number 2, find out the story sequence. What is the beginning, middle, and end? Number 3, have an idea where your story is going and think about your ending. Number 4, end your stories with how you see life. When we see how you see life, what do you think will most likely to happen? Okay? Now let's have our last lesson, lesson 4, the diary. So diary is a daily record of one's events and experiences. It is written in a letter format. So for this time, you need to copy this in your notebook and answer it. Okay, so example is like this. Today is blank. Just choose inside the box. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? And then at the bottom part, you need to write and answer in your notebook, I am thankful for today because. So what are the things that you are thankful for today? Just write it in your notebook. If you're not yet done, just click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. Okay, now, this time, you need to copy this in your notebook and complete each box. So the weather is, so when we say the weather is, it means what is the weather? Is it sunny, windy, cloudy, rainy, stormy? And then in the other box, you write I feel. What do you feel today? Is it happy, angry, sad, lonely? And then my favorite things I did today are, so with this day, what is your favorite thing or what is your favorite part of learning? And then the last box is I learned two. What did you learn today? We have a lot of things, right? So just put one. I learned two blank. Okay? Just copy and answer. If you're not yet done, just click the pause button. And if you're done, click the play button. Now, recall your experiences last week and complete the table. Just have to write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then what is your memorable experience for each day? And then how do you feel about it? Example, Monday, my mom bought me red shoes. So how do you feel about it? I'm happy, right? So just have to think of the memorable experiences that you have each day. Okay? If you're done, if you're not yet done, click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. Thanks for watching! So just click the subscribe button so that you will be updated to my other videos. Bye!